Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a reading for the collective. So right now, July 4th to the 5th, 2020, we are actually entering a full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So full moon time, in case you're not familiar with how this works, it's basically a time where we release things that really aren't helping our journey moving forward. Maybe we take a full-on inventory. It's literally a cathartic energy where we cleanse, we purge, we release, we let go of things that aren't helping us move forward, in preparation of, making space available in our lives to receive new things and maybe to manifest and create new things into our life. So with this reading for the collective, it's not directed to any one zodiac sign. It's not a pick a card. It's not anything like that. It's basically just me looking at the energies to see what the universe wants to share, maybe something that the universe wants to make us aware of at this time. Basically letting spirit be open to, deliver the messages through the cards. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot for you today, as well as other oracle cards that I have here. I'm going to start first with the Madame Endora and see what comes through for this full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. What is it that we should be looking out for? What maybe is it that we as a collective should be prepared for? What do we need to know? Let's see. One card, please. For the highest good of all watching and unconditional love, we ask for guidance for this reading. Let's see, one card. Okay. Wow. Okay, we have the Sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. All right, that's beautiful. All right, let's see if we can get a goddess card here. Actually, I think I'm going to grab two. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a goddess card. Okay, so maybe it is two because these are kind of like stuck together. Do you see that? Okay, so maybe it is two. Let's see what we have. Look at that, Freya. Boldness. Passion. Okay, so perseverance is boldness. Am I not right? This is a newer deck for me. It's beautiful, the artwork. I am still kind of familiarizing myself with it. It's called Legendary Ladies. Again, none of these decks that you see used are sponsored. I kind of have to point that out or you can get in trouble for it. But let's take a look to see what Freya has to say, and then I'm going to pull a tarot. Okay. It says, playful goddess of love and ruler over war and death, Freya appears before you to encourage you to boldly go forth. Okay. Boldly go forth, right? Again, perseverance is that boldness. Now is not the time to play small. Step into your power, embrace your desires, and take swift action to manifest them fully in your life. Freya's got your back, okay? So it's basically saying the sun is at your back. The sun is actually creating a warmth and a successful energy surrounding you in something, maybe an endeavor. Maybe as a collective, we need to move forward boldly where we feel led to go, right? This energy is basically saying, it's encouraging you to move forward. Whatever you are feeling like you need to embark upon, right? Because she does have there's a certain, I think it's a chariot, right? She's in the chariot and she's moving forward. This is you taking the reins of your own life in whatever aspect that you need. It's like feeling that push to go forth, to go forward and conquer. And this is basically saying, yeah, you will be successful because your perseverance is going to be rewarded. And then we have Aphrodite, which is an energy of love as well. Actually, I think these two goddesses are mirroring themselves. And if you understand how goddess energy works, a lot of times the goddesses are conflated with each other, okay? So again, Freya is all about the goddess of love, right? And Aphrodite is Venus, very much one and the same. All right, so it's kind of feeling like it's already echoing itself, but let's take a look to see what Aphrodite says, okay? If I can find her, one moment. She's in the beginning, okay. Goddess of love, again, goddess of love energy. Aphrodite teaches us to own our sexuality, be in touch with the material pleasures of the world. Think about what you've been passionate about and let that be a clue to reveal the answer you're looking for, right? So again, it's the idea of pursue what you love. Go after what it is that you feel passionate about. Go out and conquer that, because now is your time, right? And with the sun energy, it's all about success, illumination, light being shed from a dark place. Basically, you're not going to be left in the dark. So if you're considering pursuing something as an individual, go out and do that, because you will have success in that as long as you persevere and don't give up and continue to move forth in the direction of your goals. You know, passion will get you a long way. When you care about something enough, you know, passion is the fuel that you need to keep going, to push and pursue something that you care deeply about. It's not the time with these cards here. Basically, it's not the time to shrink back. Okay. Let's see if we can get 3 tarot cards. Okay. Look at that. We have the 5 of Swords. We have, hold on, the 9 of Wands. And what do we have here? Hold on. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that despite the odds of a situation, okay, despite the naysayers, despite any fear or trepidation that you might have, any obstacles, there is potential and possibility, okay, to achieve something here. Page of Pentacles is that Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. It is that earth energy, right? So this is basically saying there is opportunity to begin something new, take the initiative on something new, maybe learn something new for some of you. That's why it's saying here, don't shrink back. If there's something that you want, go out and pursue that. Go and learn what you need to learn about it. A Page of Pentacles especially is about studious energy. It's about learning something new, getting your feet wet, exploring. Pages are also messengers, so sometimes they deliver messages, and the Page of Pentacles itself is of an earthly material nature. So you might receive news of an opportunity, and this is saying, look, despite the odds or the challenges that you have faced recently, now is the time to stand up boldly, right? Despite the fears or trepidations that you may have, or I want to say reservations that you may have with that 9 of Wands. You're tougher than you think. In other words, you can beat the odds. If you walked away from something or someone, or had some recent challenges in the past, it was probably best that got out of the way and you were able to overcome that by maybe freeing yourself from it. Again, the idea of the full moon energy is about release. So a lot of times with this energy, we walk away from things that hurt us or cause us disturbance in some way, or tumultuous energy, right? We release ourselves a lot of times. It's not always fun. Sometimes it's a no-win situation. You know, you got to cut your losses, take an L, and be done with it. Sometimes with the 5 of Swords. But a lot of times, if you walk away from something, all right, or something even walks away from you with this energy, again, it was already unstable to begin with. You know, as a number 5, troubled. A lot of things were probably unpredictable, maybe in a situation with someone or something that you have going on. But nonetheless, it, if anything, has taught you some fortitude and bravery, right? The 9 of Wands is an energy of wounded warrior. You've been there, done that. You're still standing. You know, what does it say? I forgot what the saying is. Oh, anyway, slipped my mind. Nonetheless, you're kind of like, I want to say like a badass, right? For having experienced what you've experienced recently. But nonetheless, it if anything, has given you some fortitude and strength to maybe continue to push forward, again, to pursue, right? To maybe make the initial investment into something that's been on your heart or on your mind. Maybe it is a personal goal or career endeavor of some sort, a talent, a skill that maybe that you want to put to good use. But these cards are basically saying now is not the time to take on a defeatist energy over here. You got to stand tall. You got to brave the unknown in a way. Like a page, learn something new, take a step forward, invest in yourself. And even if there's a little fear attached to what's happening, this card over here reminds you that, hey, Goddess Freya, you know, or the universe itself has your back. You're okay. You will be fine as you move away from any negative energy over here with the Five of Swords. You might have some reservations, but at the end of the day, you are tougher than you think, and you can brave new energy here, because that pages are new energy. They really are. They're at that initial step or stage in a situation where it's like you're getting your feet wet, you're learning the ropes, and like anything new, it is a learning curve. So I'm kind of getting the feeling of pursue your passions, pursue your goals, pursue what moves you in a bold manner. Don't shrink back. Don't hide who you are. This is now your time to shine like the sun, to show the world who you really are, to really become, right? Again, that page is ready to invest in something. It's the beginning stages of fulfillment, right? Where eventually you become the King of Pentacles. But now is not the time for you to stay in a corner. Like, what do they say? Dirty Dancing, nobody puts baby in the corner. Okay, that's kind of what this is feeling like here. It really is. I kind of want to see what this Five of Swords energy is over here for the collective. Let's see. I mean, the Five of Swords can mean a lot of things. Like, sometimes it's about, you know, negative Nancy's, maybe people putting negative energy towards an endeavor that you have in mind, maybe somebody trying to take advantage of a situation in a negative way. It could talk about toxic energy surrounding you, things that are unstable and unpredictable. People who are not really looking out for your best interests, perhaps even people who aren't compassionate or have empathy towards you or your situation. It can talk about feeling defeated in a situation where you feel like you can't get ahead, okay? So real quick, because, hold on one second. Sorry, my air conditioner is really loud. So it is one of those energies with the Five of Swords that it can talk about feeling defeated, like, you know, you want to get ahead, but you're finding challenges along the way. And that Nine of Wands kind of confirms the energy of, you know, like, I'm tired. I've been through it. I don't want to keep pushing. I don't want to keep going through this. Like, when am I going to have my break? But with the Page of Pentacles, it's basically telling me that it's coming. The opportunity will present itself. It will show itself in some way, probably sooner than you think. Okay, again, may come in the form of a message. But it kind of feels like, again, the full moon energy is basically saying it's time to let go of what's not working. Focus on what is. Redirect your energy like Freya and put it into your passion, into your goals, into what you want to see created for yourself. Because the sun is at your back. Freya has your back. You know, you're tough enough to get through this. You're tough enough to see this through and to take, like the Page of Pentacles, take the initial steps you're guided to take in order to fulfill a passion or pursue a goal or manifest something on your heart, okay? So let's see what the Five of Swords is all about. All right, so Queen of Wands energy, that's basically Leo, Aries, Sagittarius people. Again, we have the sun, could be Leo for some of you out there. But it's basically just confirming that you have the drive, the passion, the ambition. Queen of Wands is very go-getter energy, as most of the wands are. They're stubborn in the sense that they, you know, when they have their focus on something, when they're really into something, they give it their all and they'll push forward by any means necessary. So it's very highly ambitious energy. So again, it's just confirming your ambitions and your drive. You don't want to allow negative situations or circumstances to kind of douse your fire when it comes to something that you're passionate about or something that you want to achieve, something that you want to see come to fruition, right? So let's see what's up with the Nine of Wands. Pursue what you love. That's basically what this is about. It's kind of just encouraging you to pursue what you love and not give up despite, you know, odds or things that have been kind of like thrown at you with that Five of Swords. Let's see, Nine of Wands. Okay, look, eight of wands is just, again, action and pursuit, movement forward. Keep moving forward. It's just confirming that. It's also confirming the idea of maybe travel, movement, relocating in some way for some of you. It also can talk about messages, phone calls, emails, texts, networking. So again, it does kind of just feel like there is opportunity for something to come through. You might get wind of it by some means of communication, right? When you least, it almost feels like when you least expect it, like that Nine of Wands is kind of on edge, right? It's a little bit on edge. And it's like when you least expect it, boom, we have the Eight of Wands. It comes through fast, faster than you think. It's full speed ahead. So where you were finding maybe some roadblocks with that Five of Swords or some challenges, you know, if you haven't given up, trust that that perseverance is going to pay off. Like it says, your perseverance is rewarded. It will be rewarded because you didn't give up. You kept moving forward. And that Eight of Wands is that. It's high speed. So things are going to fly in fast and start happening fast too. So let's see why this Page of Pentacles is here. You know, it's almost like this feeling of also, how do you succeed if you give up on yourself, right? You'll never know if you would have succeeded if you give up on yourself. So Page of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ace of Cups. So, hey, I mean, it could be love, right? We do have the Goddess of Love twice with Freya and Aphrodite. You might have love coming in, right? If some of you actually walked away from a connection or a relationship with that Five of Swords because it was maybe a negative situation and you felt it was best to move forward, set healthy boundaries for yourself. Again, we do have a barrier here, so I can't help but feel like sometimes your defenses are up. You might have your defenses up with somebody, but maybe you're moving forward from from a relationship, but guess what? It's only making space, if anything, for new love to come in for some of you. It might be earth sign energy, or again, fire, with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, of the Queen of Wands, and that Sun. So yeah, I mean, new things are actually coming in for you. Also, Eight of Wands energies, Cupid arrows, passion happening quickly. Again, where you thought love was lost, here we have new love perhaps coming in. That new love could even be a restored passion in something that you care about. It could be a person. It could be an opportunity where you least expected. Something that actually has been on your heart. Again, Ace of Cups is all about that emotional fulfillment and the heart space, kind of working from the heart space, right? So this new opportunity or potential, the Page of Cups, is actually going to be very emotionally fulfilling over here with this Ace of Cups energy. Indeed. I'm looking at this like this is headed in the right direction. It really is. Whatever happened here in that Five of Swords, whatever letdown, disappointment, upset, upheaval that you might have had with that Five of Swords is actually, if anything, being replaced with something that's more suited to you, one that's going to make you happier than you were before, one that's actually going to fill something in the heart. Right? And it's going to be something I feel worth investing in too. Pages are new energy, so are aces. So this is a brand new shift or chapter for you that the sun is kind of like shining down on in your life. So this is basically like, hey, be open to it, right? Just be open to receive. Like Aphrodite is always depicted, or Venus is always depicted, coming out of the clamshell, right? The clamshell's open. She's open to receive. She's like, me and all my glory, right? Well, that's kind of this feeling here. Step into your glory. Step into this boldness. You are protected through the process. So don't shrink back, all right? Allow yourself to shine a bit. Allow yourself now to receive, where there was some form of limitation and restriction with that Five of Swords. And yes, it may have put you on edge. It may have, put you off balance a little bit, is also what I'm getting from the Nine of Wands. You may have your guard up. You might have a little bit of fear, trepidation attached to what's happening or what's going on or where you're headed. This is still, you're moving in the right direction with Freya's energy here, as long as you remain passionate and, have your heart full of possibilities for good things to come. It looks like you will be blessed accordingly, okay, with this energy here. So it could be new love, could be a new job, maybe something that you love to do instead, a personal passion that maybe you want to pursue. It can be a lot of different things, but whatever's coming, it looks really good and it feels good too. All right, with this energy over here. So let's go ahead and finish this up for you. I'll go ahead and grab a final oracle card. Let's see what this has to say for you. This is a beautiful reading for all of you maybe looking for a little bit of encouragement as far as, you know, where all this is taking you. It looks like energy is ripe to receive beautiful things, new opportunities, perhaps even new love coming in, something that's going to open your heart to, you know, fulfill you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, right? You might learn some new things in the process with the page. You might have new love, you know, somebody new wanting to invest their time and energy and love into you. That could even apply to, you know, a new employer, right? If they see your potential, they see that you have something good to offer, they're going to want to invest in you. All right, well, that was weird. Okay, let's see if I can get one, please. Just one card. There was two that were kind of stuck together. Let's see, one card for the collective, please. July 4th to 5th, full moon, lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Let's see. Whoa, okay. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. All right, I can't make this up. Look at this. Again, your heart's desire, we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you've been wishing for, manifesting, you know, focusing your intention on, maybe even your passion, again, your perseverance, again, is going to be rewarded here. Despite everything you've been through to get to this stage in the game with the Nine of Wands, this is basically saying be ready, be prepared. Things are going to start happening and happening fast. Okay, with that Eight of Wands, your wish is on the doorstep, about to be delivered. Right? You know how I say it's that Amazon package that's about to be delivered. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I see blessings. You know, sometimes they come and they're delivered. They come through unexpectedly when you least expect it. Right? So there you go. Here's your wish fulfillment. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. And there's your heart, ready to receive it. Am I not right? And we have the Goddess of Love twice. Goddess of Love confirmed by the Ace of Cups with that Page of Pentacles. So this is amazing, guys. I hope all your wishes come true. I know that sounds cliche, but dag, it kind of looks like the universe is about to deliver and come through. That's what this feels like. You're getting rewarded. This is your time to shine. High vibe, good energy surrounding you. Only success at you know, in front of you, surrounding you, on your sides, behind you, like everywhere. Like the sun is literally shining down on you, sending you good energy at this point. And we have that beautiful scarab beetle there too. This is rebirth. This is your rebirth moment, okay? So I'm going to leave you here. Sending love to everybody wherever you are. Please be safe. Sending you love and blessings. I could say it a million times over. Wishing everybody well, safe, healthy. All right, take care of yourselves. Much love to you and keep shining.